aliens. Isn't that how it was?
Nope, not like that.
I'm Catherine Beak.
And I'm Ryan Beak. There's been a lot of space news recently.
And with any space news, there's always talk of aliens.
Aliens. Don't you always, like, aliens is the word. Just want to repeat it.
Like aliens.
It's like a catchphrase, I'm like, aliens. This week, though, may have had a bit more to talk about than usual, as three groups really seemed with all their heart to want to prove aliens exist.
First is China,
It installed a massive telescope earlier this year.
but announced it will be powering the thing up Sunday.
You don't preview the thing. You just
I was
said,
gonna
by
say,
the way,
they've been previewing it since like the very beginning of the year. This thing is massive.
I've seen Ghostbusters, and I'm envisioning like a big green bolt in the sky.
We don't want a panic. We don't want mass hysteria.
Aliens. Like that. See, that's the thing. You just go, everything they do. China should be like very stern, saying what they're gonna do, and then every time at the end, aliens. This, by the way, though, isn't any old telescope used for locating those hard to find constellations in case you were into that sort of a thing as a kid.
China specifically built it to detect radio emissions in space.
Which would prove that intelligent life is out there somewhere. Felt like that was a slight dig on like, on Earth, there isn't intelligent life.
The next group is the European Space Agency,
It's planning to build what it calls a European Sample Curation Facility.
which is a super fancy way of saying alien life form containment center.
You know, for those aliens we presumably don't have yet.
We don't know if they're real, but if we do, we are prepared.
Well, actually, if you think about it, it's almost downright responsible. Like, could you imagine stumbling upon these aliens and like,
See how you went like fighting that was the news and like no, you should really think about answering the call.
aliens. But it's like really small. So why do they say the ESA and Russia's space agency have teamed up to search for any sign of life on Mars over the next 10 years.
While researchers believe it'll be a while before any samples of life could be brought back to Earth from the red planet.
They want to be prepared with some place to store it.
And finally, while NASA made it clear it didn't find aliens on Jupiter's moon Europa,
Some eagle-eyed alien hunters believe they found a snake somewhere in that NASA photo of Mars.
somebody had a microscope and it's so tiny in the bottom of that. Trying to find it myself, somebody had a lot of time on their hands.
You said a lot of words, but what I'm hearing is you're not a believer.
I'm not sure that the alien snake is a snake.
Kayla just crushed millions of dreams across the country. That's the thing though,
Didn't mean to.
there's like, NASA said it, there's a technical term where you see objects that aren't there.
Yes.
Because you're so used to them.
On Earth.
Yeah, like snakes are pretty, like you ever walk down the street and like, oh shit, and like there's just a twig, but you thought it was a snake?
Exactly.
That's the thing. We need to stop this exploration of Mars. People are getting scared. They're seeing snakes.
I'm getting terrified.
I'm getting terrified talking about aliens anymore. What if they're watching us right now?
We should probably end this video right now.
Please do.
Thanks for watching.